Good morning. Hey, excuse me. Let me know if you can hear me. Get out of here. No. 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 Hi.
What?
I'm on the computer.
Okay.
Can you hear me? Ugh. Yes, they are. How are you? Fuck. You can't even tell I have lipstick on today. Oh, timer. Okay. Have to roll it over in a minute. How is everyone this morning? Let's see if I can move this. Maybe not. Oh, it's this. Whoops. I don't know what I'm doing today. Oh. I'm not even, I have my milk in there heated up, so it's cooling off. I haven't added my mocha to it yet. I don't even have my work stuff in here yet. I stressed so much about this camera thing. It said the camera was connected, but when I went to the other part of the page that showed a little stream, it was not there. So, but it seemed it's working apparently. So, good morning, my friends. I do need mocha this morning, Brandy. You are correct. Good morning, Ashley and Ellie and Clara and Brandy and anyone else who's here and not speaking if you are. It's Wednesday. It is Wednesday. How are your projects coming along? I didn't do any work yesterday on projects. Yesterday I read a library book that came in my ebook, and I reread it. Really, it's one I have read before, but I love the author. I love the book. I love the author, so I read it instead. And then last night I made some envelopes and wrote out some Christmas cards for my husband. He now runs one of the committees at church, and he's in charge of getting the Christmas gift to them. So he asked me to do it since my handwriting is better, he says. So I didn't do any writing yesterday, any editing, but I will be today. And it's very bright. I have the windows open because of the kitties, but we may have to tone that down. I'm very pale today. Paler than usual. I promise I'm not a vampire. Brandy says edits are so slow, and I'm not going to do many today. Today's for the baking. Hey, we're doing that after my husband gets home. We're adding baking to the Christmas gifts. Making all kinds of cookies. Claire she got super distracted researching genetic telepathy already. I'm in the last 25,000K of the book, and it's not flowing easily. Well, that just sounds because you have important information. You don't want. It sounds like you don't want to get it wrong. And so you have to really process the information research you did. Brandy's making cookies and bread. Nice. My husband is a culinary instructor, his second career. And that was his surprise favorite class was baking. Loves to bake bread. All right, we got one more minute. I don't know if I'll be able to see that clear. It'll be clear enough, I suppose, once we get going. Or there's a way to tell it too. Hey, focus on that down there. We're going to make chocolate chip cookies and molasses cookies. My husband wants to make some kind of chocolate crinkle cookie. I think you kind of treat it like a snickerdoodle, but it's chocolate. Morning, Bryn. And then we're going to make some almond. They're more cookies, but they start in bar shape, and then you cut them into diamonds. They're European, I think. I don't know where my friend was from. I wonder if it's in my recipe. I'll have to see. Um, and then if we have time, we might make lime cookies. But those are a lot of work, and you don't get many cookies. They're so good, though. So good. All right. It's 5 minutes after. Oh, let's see. I missed Ashley. I had another random, as in may not stay in the final project, but still going to be written for fun scene, and it makes me giggle. Might write it later today. Hey, those are the best. Those are the best scenes. Brings this chocolate chip, peanut butter, oatmeal raisin, banana. Okay, so those are the cookies, oatmeal raisin cookies, and then banana, zucchini, and poppy seed breads. Let's see. Ow. We're not doing anything peanut butter because one of the kids of the pastors at our church has a peanut allergy, so I'm just not making peanuts across the board. Although my favorite cookies are the just regular peanut butter cookies, but they gotta be crunchy. Crunchy. Okay, and I will stop talking now. I think we're all here, at least for this first round. And if anyone comes in, it gets streamed. Just sprint too. All right, ready, Freddy? I cannot see it so bright. I will see you guys. I'm going to make it a little darker because I don't need my face to be so washed out. Okay, see you guys in 20 minutes. All the words or the projects, the planning, the prepping, researching, all the things, even chores, cooking. How'd you do? Took me a while to get all my supplies here, but I've been working. And then my poor child keeps like, Mom, the cat's eating something. I don't know what it is. She got sick a few days ago. Now she won't eat her food. And this is the pattern, but I think she's a little hangry while she's waiting to decide if she's going to eat her regular food. Ashley got 661. Hey, look at that. That's almost a little pattern. 661, 441. Yay, Claire and Ashley. Oh, sorry. My allergies are... It's winter time. I shouldn't have any allergies. Bryn got a page of brainstorming. Ooh, what are we brainstorming? Ellie is right up there at 611. Brandy's playing and got her recipes out. Nice. Ellie's continuing the pattern. Yay. Sounds like lots of good work, friends. Lots of good work. I'm in book Q. Book Q. I actually did most of the dialogue tagging in this book. I just had a few things that I had to label, assign to someone. And I can add one more sentence, one more something someone says to make everyone get 2 times to speak. I don't need you to mess with that. Oh, let's put the, cannot see. 5 minutes. She's gonna make me go over there and beat her. Hold on, I got to get the cat out the window. Yeah. Or I can just leave it as is and one kid doesn't get, this book doesn't talk as much as the others. It's not a big deal. I just don't want to be a pattern. Like one kid gets left out because they're named after my kids and their cousins and someone might know. We don't need any hurt feelings. My kids won't care because they're adults, but the others might. If that makes sense. My hair, friends. He was like this morning. I got out all directions. I need to put hair ties on my Christmas list just because this sad one I think is bad and elastic. Oh, I didn't need to do 5 minutes because I've been talking a minute, right? Well, we'll just talk a little bit and then we'll just ignore this and start over. Let's see, today's Wednesday, the 9th. My family has a birthday, 2 anniversaries, and Christmas this month. Before Christmas. Jessica! That's okay. That's usually what my life. I was technically here, but I wasn't ready, so I was late too. We're glad to see you. We're glad to see you. I have my mocha. I need to get some water too. I'm wearing real clothes today. They're a bit wrinkled, but they're real close. Oh. Let's see my stuff. That copper thing is from New Zealand. The lizard is from Guam, I want to say. Since we're sitting here killing time, Wrinkles equal love. Wrinkles equal I didn't fold laundry. But love works for me. Love works for me. I'm just glad this whole webcam thing works. Because on Monday, you may remember, well, you may not remember. I could see it. Like it has a screen where you put all your information, and behind it you can see it's fuzzy, but you can see that the camera's working. But when I went to the different page, it said, "I don't speak that language." I don't know what you're talking about. Today it didn't say, it didn't speak that, it didn't know what I was talking about, but it still wasn't connected. Stop it. Get down. She's been super clingy too, which is sweet. I hope she's just getting over whatever made her sick instead of something being wrong. Let's see, Jessica says her birthday already has 5 birthdays this month, including hers. Okay, get down. You're being rotten, and I don't appreciate it. Oh, that's too bright. I'll have to close it in a minute. Jessica's family has 5 birthdays, including hers, and she's getting a new grandbaby next week. Oh, a new grandbaby! I love babies. That's so sweet. Yay! And Brandy says her granddad always told her that wrinkles mean you use it or wear it a lot. That's why he had smile wrinkles when he was always smiling. Oh, that's so sweet. That is just exciting, new baby. Yes, my son's birthday is 6 days before Christmas. My anniversary is next week. My mother-in-law's anniversary, my in-laws' anniversary is 4 days before Christmas. Excuse me. And they live here. We won't see them. We'll pass off gifts in the driveway. We're supposed to go home for Christmas, but we are not. All right. Eddie, baby, I'm so excited for you, Jessica. That's so sweet. Praying that everything goes well and smoothly for your children and their new baby. All right. Ready? Set. Go. I'll see you in 20 minutes. Go get those words, or planning, or baking, or plotting. See you in 20 minutes. How'd you do? I need it better over here so I can just maybe. I didn't get as much work that done. I got distracted texting my husband and tweeting. Shame on me. Good morning, Dakota. Welcome. Ellie got 498. Ashley got 814. Brenda got a few words edited. Yay. I mostly goofed off. Actually, well, not mostly. I did some other things that had nothing to do with writing. So, sometimes. But we are halfway done. 1 hour finished. 1 hour to go. Claire got 0 words. It's freezing and I had to put on a sweater and make hot coffee. I hear ya. I heard somebody else, but I don't know who it was. I mean, it could be my middle child, but I'm surprised he would be up at 10 o'clock. Bryn finished brainstorming, had breakfast, wrote 71 words. That sounds like a very productive sprint. I love breakfast. We have breakfast for dinner a lot at our house. We just switch it up. Waffles, eggs and bacon, pancakes, breakfast burritos. We get around. Don't forget, get a drink if you need it. Always hydrate. We went on vacation a few years ago with my side of the family. So that was 16 of us. And my brother-in-law taught the kids, hydrate or die. Hydrate or die. So I don't want any of you to die, so please hydrate. Brandy likes having Brenner. That's right. That's the best way. Because in the morning, I just don't have much of an appetite. I drink my mocha. That's my breakfast. That's about as all my stomach can do in the morning. I thought I was saying something, but I've forgotten what it was. It doesn't matter. It's an admin type of morning today, and those are necessary. I've decided. Hold on. Let's see. I have now added more to Act 3. Yay! But still not a lot to Act 2. Why can't I get my brain to focus on writing Act 2? You writing romance, Ellie? I'm trying to remember. I think you are. It's the best kind of. It really is. It really is. My plan is to pick certain days of the week. Mondays, let's see, whatever social media, Instagram, newsletter. Tuesday, Wednesday, have a different day, specific days for getting things done. Fantasy with romance elements. So you have some twisty stuff probably in there too. Honestly, to be fair, I haven't read a lot of fantasy. Not books. Like I've read a lot of, I shouldn't say a lot. I've read some fanfic fantasy. So they're probably not real. They probably won't follow the usual tropes and guidelines, or is it what people are expecting? Expectations. All right. Maybe there is something about Act 3 that you need to know before you can write how to get there. Yep, there's a kidnapping plot, political intrigue. I don't know if that would be helpful or not, but Alexa Dunn has writing a thriller. She writes her thrillers backwards, so she starts with the end. I don't know if that would help you in just structure. But along that line is Brandy's suggestion of what you need to know. Act 3 also goes, I think, along with Alexa's video. She starts with a motive and sometimes the crap. I can't remember now. I need more coffee. All right, well, let's finish the comments before we get started. I would believe that, Alec. So I'll need to read it when it comes out, as it sounds like my kind of book. See? It does sound exciting. I promise I'm an adult. Okay. I've seen it. Oh, that tends to be my writing style. Act 1, A, 3, 1B, then 2, and various other hopping around. That sounds like fun. Hey, whatever works though, right? Whatever works. Whatever gets you to the end with a book in between, I approve. If you got a system, stick with the system. I don't have a good system yet. All right. Before I start cackling again, that was crazy. Let's get going on our third sprinty sprint. Ready? You can do it. All the whatever you need to work on. I'm going to shift the table probably. I will see you guys in 20 minutes. Yay! did you do? Maybe I shouldn't have messed with it. All right, let's see. I missed some. We had some comments come out while we were working. Bryn says her system is to write the book, also an approved system. Ellie says it'll be a long time before you get that book. It's the second book, and I still haven't finished book one. It feels like all of us, really. I'll return to book one in March or April after book two is drafted, which is super smart because then you can connect the stuff. I used to write fanfic that was chapter post. Currently, go back and fix those things. So the story didn't always go where you wanted to do because then you write yourself into a corner. Jessica says she loves hearing everyone's different writing styles. I'm such a linear writer. I can't imagine skipping around. My brain doesn't work that way. And that's okay. Jessica says, I may know bits and pieces before I start, but I have to get there progressively. I admire those of you who can write out of order. I think that would make for a very exciting process. She also says she loves Bryn's system. With all the books she produced, it works very well for her. That's true. Our Bryn is a very, very prolific writer. It's so exciting. Miss Claire got 261 and then plotting for most of the time. That's good. Look at that double whammy. Ashley got 746. Ellie envies linear writers. Jessica. Brandy set up her lives for Thursday and Friday, and she got about 250 new words. Yay! For both of those. Bryn got 347. Ashley says she can wait. She's going to have to, right? Ellie just had to mess. Oh my goodness. She just had to rewrite, and mess. Just mess with the rewrite and mess with that seed. Oh my goodness. Let me see if I can do that. Acts 3 scene cards per Brandy's comment. See if that'll reveal whatever key she's missing. You'd think I could speak. Oh, which reminds me. In January, I'm going to start moving Wednesday streams to Facebook. I am debating whether to spend the money. It just costs a lot of money to do StreamYard for both. But it's half price right now. And I wonder if I can put that in my. I wonder if I can claim that for my taxes. Since it's for writing. I don't know. This is for the first year I've tried to actually claim stuff as a real writer on my taxes. Oh, and my husband texted me earlier. My laptop is out for delivery. Bryn says yes. Okay. Maybe I will bite the bullet then. Because that way I can stream it both. And stream as much as I want to through StreamYard. That makes you feel like an adult, right? Claiming things, taxing things. I actually put that on my tax form. Writer. Woo! Super adulty. Oh, so I have a question for you. I was watching this video yesterday about newsletter stuff. Starting a newsletter, things you need in a newsletter. But this lady says 49%, and I don't know where her statistics came from. But she said 49% of consumers said they want to receive promotional emails from their favorite brands on a weekly basis. Weekly? Are you one of that 49%? That's half of people. But I don't know where they got their numbers. I don't know where she got her numbers. That just doesn't seem realistic to me. Really. Now, I do get some stuff, but I just want to throw those away sometimes. I'm like, that's too much. I can't buy stuff every week. Oh, 1 week. Okay. Because you know I have, well, you may not know. I have a Redbubble account. Thank you, Ellie. Me too. I have this one I signed up for. I think it was a giveaway maybe they were doing. And the first week, I think I got, like the first 2 weeks, I think I got 7 emails. They email all the time. I don't have the money or the time to be looking at planners and stuff multiple times a week. Are these people, right? Sometimes they're not promotional but informative. I just don't know that I can do weekly, even for my writing or my business. Right, yes, but I just, who's got time for that? Maybe they probably have employees. Maybe they have employees who do that kind of stuff. Maybe they're like Janet for Sarah and just do that stuff. That's all they do. And I just thought, because I'm my secret project, which I'm hoping I can get done today because I'm supposed to get my little bags today, will be for my Etsy shop. And it has to do with washi tape. I used to have a Shopify store, but I'm spending $30 a month and not making any money. So I just sadly closed that. So I'm going to do Etsy. But so Etsy, Redbubble, and my writing, I just don't have time to be sending out a million emails. All right, so let me get the comments and then we'll jump into our last sprint of the morning. All right, let's see. Clara says, Bryn says she deletes most emails. Brandy says some, I already read that one. Promotional, informative, but not promotional all the time. Clara says that's a lot for a writer. We can't just produce something new every week and then you might run out of topics really fast. And yes, that planner company, they do a lot. Clara sends twice a month, and that's as often I can come up with something. Ashley says reusing content is the key. Bryn says, oop, press enter too soon. I open when I feel like it. People who send weekly don't have great open rates, though. Well, I'm hoping. Really, I don't want to send my first newsletter until I actually have a website. And I couldn't figure out what to name my website because using my name already exists. And she says she's a New York Times bestseller, but she only had my book and it only has like 2 reviews on Amazon. I don't know what to do there. So I'll have to like do my name and rights or my name and books or use a pen name. I hate this. Just tell me what to do and I will create a site. So I'll probably use my real name because I've had it be 25 years in next week. I don't know. All these adult decisions, Vince. So I have to come up with a website and then a newsletter so that I can tell people, hey, I'm working on books. We're trying to illustrate them right now. Bryn says, I said maybe once or twice a month, and I have a great open rate. Ooh. And maybe the trick is to ask your audience, just like do a little, hey, once or twice a month seems much more reasonable than, and if you do weekly, I'm not judging you. I just don't have I am not great. I have to work at being, I follow through on some things. I just get distracted easily. We talked about this Monday, maybe ADHD. And so I think we'll probably start with once a month and see how it goes. And especially until I get actual content, books in hand. But I also have a plan for you get something special if you sign up. But I don't have, that's not, it'll be eventually. All right. I have talked your ear off about my own problems. problems. And you have been a great audience. You have been super helpful on the emails. All right, open rate is a subjective metric. What is the real goal? Sales, useful information for readers, etc. That was Ashley. Bryn says she also gave away a free book through my newsletter. It's a good way to build your audience. True. I will have I'll have two audiences because I'll have mine, hopefully. Etsy and my writing, or just creative because it's Etsy and Redbubble. I don't know. Okay, you don't need to help me figure out my problems all in 5 minutes. Well, like 8 minutes now. All right, 20 minutes on the clock. You can get back to your own worlds now. And I will figure out mine. I will see you guys in 20 minutes. Thanks for listening. How did you do? My laptop came. So once my husband gets home, we will switch over to the new. And then I don't have to worry about my laptop crashing and losing things. Yay. Okay, let's see. Bryn also said the average open rate is 21%. It's not terrible. And hers is between 60 and 80, depending on the campaign. Nice. 632 for Ashley. Ellie says she realized she has a substantial time gap early in Act 3. Thanks, Brandy B. Brandy ate breakfast and ran for the last sprint. Now to get started on cookies. Nice. Yum, yum, yum. Bryn got through 17. Yay. I got a little distracted, but I have been working on book. Well, let's see. PQR. Somewhere in there I did book R. And I'm on book S. All the, I can't tell. There's letters up there. I want to thank you all for joining me this morning. I was so tired when I got up. I went to bed. I'm trying to go to bed earlier. So at this point, my goal is just to get into bed before midnight. And so, but I didn't sleep great last night. I had a better score. We have a sleep number bed. In fact, it was my second best ever. It's just, I have this cricket. I need to go to the doctor. I need to go to the doctor. I need to be an adult. Being an adult is not my forte. I can admit that to you because you're my friends, right? I will be, let's see, the rest of my day will be making cookies and working on my product for Etsy. So hopefully I can get that taken care of and pictures done and get it up tomorrow. Ellie says, Brandy, progress in identifying where the problem is. Still need to figure out what it is. Oh, okay. Today, in Heart Breathings, tonight is Rhiannon. Sprints at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard for 2 hours. And then Brandy does tomorrow morning here on YouTube. Is that the right way? It is for me. I hope it is for you. Her sprints are at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard for 2 hours. And then tomorrow night is Cayenne at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard in Facebook and YouTube. So that's today and tomorrow. I don't want to get you too much information because that just tends to confuse people, I think. Good luck with your baking, Brandy. Maybe you have cookies for breakfast tomorrow. Ellie, at least you have a problem. Or you used to have most of a story. I have a plot, which is why I've put my grown-up book off to the side. I have a basics, vague, overarching plot for a series, like bad guy kind of thing, but it's vague. And every book needs a plot, but it just hasn't clicked yet. So I will do all these other things. Creating, baking, editing. I will do all these other things while I wait for my my muse, Calliope, that's what her name is, to come up with a plot. So, I don't know. Happy Wednesday, friends. I hope I see you guys tonight in Rhiannon's streams. Sprints. It's a stream that she does sprints for. Can you make up lingo? One of these days I'll have better hair. Not better jokes. All right, Sarah, I don't want to hang out for a couple more minutes while we... Did I get Ashley 632? I think so. I hope I did. Ashley 632. I know I got Brand at 317. And Brandy had breakfast and she's getting ready. She read for the last sprint. She's getting ready to gel bacon. I already have a pound of butter out for softening. Although in the winter, it doesn't really get all that soft on my countertop. Well, thank you. Looks a little sparkly. I have a few sparklies. And I'm getting these little extra new hairs. I'm going through menopause, I think, so that's fine too. Yeah. It's not gray, it's sparkly. Who was it? I think one of my friends called it tinsel. She has tinsel in her hair. And I have many, but every so often I'll think, oh, I got paint in my hair. Oh, that's not paint. It's not paint. It's natural paint. Oh, goodness. Goodness. My husband is at Kroger right now. We were going to make something for dinner yesterday, and he said, I don't have any lemon. We have these, it's like a ground turkey curry kind of thing. You put some, you make a curry sauce, and you throw feta in there, and then you eat it in pita pockets with lettuce. It's so good. So good. So they were doing that dinner tonight. So he got lemons. And we got all the baking stuff yesterday, we hope. He came home with, I asked him for semi-sweet chocolate chips to make chocolate chip cookies. He came home with semi-sweet chocolate chips. He came home with dark chocolate chips. He came home with like 5 different bags of chips. I like some variety. We're not making you cookies. Ellie, if I remember, I'll find the recipe if you would like it and stick it in the, I'll message you on Facebook or something. Okay, I don't think we're going to get any more numbers, which is okay. And I think that was my husband just walking indoors. That's perfect timing. If I don't see you tonight, I hope to see you all tomorrow morning. If not, I will see you next Monday morning. Because that's how I roll. I hope you all have a good day. I will see you all. Have a productive day, no matter what it is you end up doing. And I'm glad you're all my friends. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.